All right. Hello and welcome back to the Crossword Vlog, aka Clog, Thursday edition. And yeah, it's a rare Thursday edition, but I was in the mood to record an episode and so why not? Um, we are, as you probably know, on quite a long streak at the moment by my standards, the longest ever by my standards, and hoping to continue it. Thursdays, though, can be quite tricky. Their themes are generally more complex, and therefore, if I don't understand the theme, I might not be able to solve this. So there is a little bit of risk here. Um, Although the previous two times I lost the streak, it was actually on a Friday. So not a Thursday nor a Saturday, Friday. Um, but let's not get too confident here. Oh no, they're working to solve an issue with their server. Try refreshing the page. Well, I'll do that, kind of. Please. I've been having a lot of problems with the site recently. Um, okay. I was I was worried I would have to scrap that wonderful intro. All right, let's just get started solving. Um, get no clue. This has got to be like the altos or the tenors. I think altos might be the only one that fits. Basses, basses, sorry. I guess agave and aloe plants look similar, maybe. Um, Acidic is the opposite of basic in chemistry terms. Might end with S. SARS virus was a thing in 2003, I think. I wasn't that old then. This got to be Alka-Seltzer. Um, Rides. Not sure. A spring is a type of coil. A villa, a summer villa. That sounds fancy. Someone that's vocal is outspoken. Grocery store worker on the days leading up to Thanksgiving. It's got to be something er. So it might be something like turkey related somehow. Not sure exactly. We'll see what if other theme type things give more clues as to what that's all about. Um, Edam is a type of cheese and um, yeah, also a town. Salty expanses. Um, I guess the oceans, they're expanses and the oceans are salty. Maybe Glen Campbell. Doesn't have to be, but seems pretty likely. Incense is something that you would burn, so it would leave ash. Sometimes you trim fat, so trimmings would be fat. Um, Sticky toffee pudding sounds gross, but I'm not much of a sweets person. Um, Fine point. Well, it's got to be something flyers. Pamphlets would be flyers. I just saw the FL. Um, so like sauce, something that's marinara sauce. Oh, saucing flyers instead of flying saucers. Ah, okay. So I think it's just a regular phrase like flipped around, and then reinterpreted. Okay, nothing too crazy for the theme. Not that that's a bad thing, just nothing too tricky. Um, Set in a ring. Not sure. Mouse bopping bunny. Don't know about that. Maybe Sony, the Sony Walkman, right? It's got to be something fan. I don't think it, I mean, it could be real fan, but that doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, this would be Shinzo Abe. Um, I think this would be Eek Spy. Ooh, the KB, what's going in there? Part of some musical keys. That's gotta be ebony. That's what the sharps are made out of, I believe. Speckled. Like on a piano. Um, Effortless. Whoop, maybe not. A mega fan. I guess oxygen is only 1/5 of the air. I think nitrogen is the another big one. Gossip could be gab, maybe. Hmm. I kind of want this to be something bet because bookies take bets, but not sure. No, this would be gets by. Uno is a card game where you shout Uno. Winners of 1932. Oh, the Emu War. Yeah, that was a thing. The emus won, believe it or not. Um, so this is a city, 4 letters ending with B, and has a well-known college in it. Not sure. This might be the. I was gonna say like FAA or something, but I think millimeter wave isn't what they would use. That's more like. I think this is more for like doctors and stuff. Could it be fufu? A roan is a type of horse, so I can imagine that being right. A snob might have a upturned nose. Could it be a cold? BD looks pretty bad. Monitoring. Yeah, I don't know what common. Oh, this could be like a fish, maybe. Um, this could be carp. Or no, that still doesn't really work. Um, okay, whatever. I'll just keep going. Could this be like Iran? This could be Git. I mean, it could be Iraq, but I think the N is more likely there. Um, A is to B as C is to D, I think. It could also be like is as, but hunt and peck is a slow way of typing. Emo rap. Okay. This could be ASAP, maybe. Could it be a Kia? The K looks really bad there. This could also be stat. Okay, let's look at the downs. Could this be sauna? Oh, this could be stalker. something stalker. So it'd be stock ticker. No, that doesn't work. Then it would be tick stalker. I don't think they stock ticks. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. Um, uh, that means good friend in French. Cephalopods are like octopi and stuff like that. Control for camouflage. I mean, their skin, right? Um, a graduated cylinder might have milliliters. It's like measuring volumes, so a nicety, fine point, maybe. Rides, yeah, kind of makes sense. Ayn Rand, a gem. You said a gem. Okay. Beginning of time. I guess a T. Is that the beginning of the word time? Pigment. Yeah. Control. ABPM. AMPM. Monami, not Bonami. Okay. One who's acting out. A mime. Femurs, I guess. Connect those. Oh, the YR looks quite bad. Stuffing stalkers instead of stocking stuffers. Okay, that's cute. A referee. Okay, let's just keep going. I've seen this before and I just can't remember. Oh, when both hands are up. I think this might be talking about a clock. Um, that would be just midnight though. Um, unit of RAM. I mean, a megabyte, a gigabyte. Uh, might be something else. Maybe an innie, like a belly button. What city looks like that? EMTs, emergency medical technicians. Not sure. Okay, see if there's any easy stuff left. Numbing something. um, a bass, tuna. Yeah, just fish. Um, on point. Could this just be? I was gonna say on the. I have no idea what that would mean. That, but the BH looks really bad. At noon, I guess. Not just midnight, also noon. The tea, just gossip. bookie. Maybe it's not gets by. Maybe that's the problem. Because, yeah, the city ending with B is a tough one. I kept thinking, like, youth here. Inauspicious beginning. It's like an unlucky beginning. This might not be Ayn Rand, but just because that YR is rough. Okay. Numbing. Yeah, so what phrase would... Oh, it could be something numbers? Some phrase that ends in numbers. So, numbing... I think Serta is a mattress company. One sec. Alright, and I'm back. Let's continue. That was like a 10-minute break. I actually ate some food in between, so that might help with my my cognition. Let's see. Could this somehow be a B here? Geb Gebst. No, I don't think. Oh, it probably gets a D or something. Um, instead of like gets an A. Um, oh, this could be New Orleans and then Tulane University. Okay, there we go. Numbing. Could this be a T? Numbing trackers? Numbing tracking numbers? Yeah, like for shipping, and then gets a C. Agentry? Does that make sense? And this could be Kia again. Aesop. Aesop's Fables, like the rabbit and the hare. Maybe the NSA, I guess. TSA, maybe. Effort. Oh my god, did I literally have it as effort this whole time? Oh my god. Um, something better. Abentry? I want it to be something like getting better, but that's betting getter, I guess, instead of getting better, because a bookie gets bets. Kind of makes sense. I'll take a guess, I'll take a stab. Um, I guess just meg, short for megabyte. Turbo engines. I don't know what sterno jelly is. On toe. Yeah, okay. Okay. Could be something start. Rough start. Yeah. Catherine, dress up. Tog up, hog up, pog up, sog up, dog up, pog up, cog up. None of those quite make sense. Um, a satyr. Okay, so it is Ayn Rand. Satyrs from mythology, the goat-legged things are notoriously lecherous. A Trans Am, I guess. Ari, India Ari. Could believe that. Gets into hot water. Pasta. Let's go. 20 minutes? That's quite a good time by my standards, of course. Um, let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Um, Tog up. Not a huge fan of that. And I have no idea who Catherine Parr is, so not a huge fan of that being the start of this. Also, I have to say the puzzle is quite choppy in terms of the grid. Um, and so there's a lot of pockets with a bunch of short fill, most of it not super interesting. Like Alka, Glenn, SARS, Nags. Like that's not a super inspiring corner. Neither is to ASAP. Serta. ASAP is fine. But then yeah, Kia. Yeah. So a lot of short to medium length fill. And the long, yeah, there's really not any long fill in this entire puzzle other than the themes. Like the longest things are like agentry. Not a huge fan of. Um, Effortless is totally fine, and Rough Start is good actually. But yeah, I have to say I'm not a huge fan of this. I did like the theme. I thought it was fun. It's a pretty simple concept, where you take a regular phrase like stocking stuffers, you just flip it around and then create a clue that corresponds to that flipped around thing. Um, I would say this is probably the weakest one, betting getter. It's really like a bet getter than a betting getter. Um, and then numbing trackers, like it's that doesn't quite exist, I guess. Maybe I'm nitpicking too much, but like I don't know, saucing flyers, that just makes sense as a concept. Like that is a thing that could exist. I don't think anyone's actually making flyers about sauces, but it's a thing that like logically makes a ton of sense. But a numbing tracker doesn't quite make sense. Like it's just tracking how numb the person feels. Like that doesn't quite click in my head. And then stuffing stalker is also good. I mean, it makes sense. It's someone that stalks stuffing. Um, but yeah, a lot of like there's an attempt at some clever cluing here and there. You have your tuna and your bass, common catch, crossing each other. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, all around it is just sort of boring stuff like EMTs or snob and sterno, whatever that is. Um, so yeah, I can't say I was a huge fan of this puzzle. It had the decency to not be super hard, but I could definitely imagine someone getting stuck in this area pretty easily. Um, Also, this could be kind of tricky for people that aren't familiar with NOLA as being short for New Orleans. Um, and then this Rowan Foo cross is probably also not the easiest if you haven't heard of a Rowan before. So yeah, there's actually I think I might have just gotten lucky to solve it this quickly. Like I think if I was missing a little bit of information in my brain, then this could have taken me way longer. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one like a 3.5 out of 10. It wasn't like a complete disaster, mm, but it feels pretty bad. The theme is like half good, half okay. Um, yeah, maybe I'll knock it down to a 3 actually. not a huge fan of this one. I mean, I enjoyed the solve, but I I want to be conscious of the fact that I might have just been lucky to have been able to enjoy it, being that I like got the right crosses um, first try here. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.